Spain and the Arnold Classic Europe. We start in the bantamweight division and Chris "Rough Waters" returns to the Super Series. This man represents Preston Panthers, hailing from Tarleton, England, 5'6" and 69 kilograms, the former British national bronze medalist. His opponent is the veteran from France, Christophe, the Sting REY. From Amiens, France, he is 5'5" and a bigger, more solid 68 kilograms, the multiple French national champion. Before we get things underway, let's have a little look at some of the important rules of the sport. The athletes have 1 minute to get a fair grip. Their elbows must remain on the 7x7 elbow pad throughout the round. The referee can award a running foul during the match, which is a little bit like playing an advantage in soccer. And an athlete on a running foul must win the pin in order to get the restart. 2 consecutive fouls by any athlete loses them the round. Chris "Rough Waters" is an unlikely candidate for arm wrestling excellence, but I can tell you this, the man belies his power and he is on a tear. He'll need to be, because Christophe REY represents a huge hurdle. The man from France, vastly more experienced.
Both you straighten that wrist out.
In terms of pedigree,
you need to go this way for centre of the table. It's good there.
REY
straighten that out, just a touch. Ready, go!
Certainly got the more impressive of the two. We slip early. Remember, when the arms come apart, that 1-inch nylon strap will go around the wrist and hand.
Just straighten these wrists out, just
the guys locked together now, know where to run in the strap.
Ready, go!
The back pressure goes in early from REY. Waters is on the running foul to no avail because he was in such a losing position. I think he actually heard his brother Paul shouting "let it go" there, and Chris took the advice. He was a little bobble. He was very unfortunate to go onto the runner, but a wise move to back off there. 1-0 France.
First thought was first match. I thought, oh, he's just rolled over me, easy.
Dans le sac.
Ah ok, t'as soif là?
Non, ça va.
Non? Tu l'as bien verrouillé?
Ouais, il est dur. Hein.
Il est dur à l'intérieur?
Ouais,
il m'a surpris quoi.
Ouais.
If it goes to straps, you pull your elbow in and you stand up on it. Okay, you use your side pressure. That is where you're strong.
Device in the corner.
Shoulders in a little bit. Shoulders.
Of Chris Waters. From Ted the Elf Wilson, those guys have worked well together technically, and it is on! Oh, look at that! Champion's response from Chris Waters. And the man from Tarleton clearly revved up and emotional after that match. Dug in hard. He's got more power than it may appear on the face of things, and that's a great win.
Second one, changed it a little bit. Instead of going for top roll, went inside matching him. Worked for me. Creeping up in the pro level now. Very impressed with myself today.
Yeah, well then, same again there. And that was off your elbow. You got set, and then before the goal, you were set here. Oh,
yeah,
your whole arm off your body. Get it set here, look onto it all the time.
Le tirage, en plus, c'est bien parti, t'es parti vite et tout, c'était nickel.
30 seconds, guys.
Je suis pas assez puissant sur le tirage.
Towering figure.
Centre's good.
Gregor
Just
is the
take a little
coach
bit off
down
on
here.
these wrists. Chris, off on your wrists there.
Badly, and then he's really bounced back with a vengeance into this match, and he secures his second win. Look at that on the replay. Ragged edge of legality with the elbow. Had nowhere else to run. He'd scooted right to the back of the pad.
That wrist curl, but your wrist curl from the top. Okay, every time. Just try it. You'll be fine.
30 seconds, guys.
You've got so much power in there.
Bah non, alors j'étais bien fermé.
Sur le premier, tu l'as eu?
Ouais, mais c'était difficile quoi.
Okay, we just need to come over towards Chris just a touch more this way.
Short
It's
levers
good
of
for centre
Christophe
there.
REY are allowing
Straighten his wrists out. It's good there.
Chris Waters to get
Shoulders, fellas.
a little bit more purchase on the hand and wrist, and there's a big drive from REY, but he's busted open his own wrist and hand. This is great for Chris Waters. The Englishman with hand control. Perhaps should have finished from there, or at least countered. But he was enjoying the moment. posing for the cameras. Will he
these
live
restraint
to regret
first.
that? We will
Okay,
find
shoulders,
out. That's
Chris.
a committed
Christophe,
look on the
your
face
shoulders,
of
good
the
for centre.
Sting.
Ready, go!
Christophe REY digs in, drives down. Oh, he's deep and he's tight there. Oh, the Frenchman liked that one. And Chris Waters will be ruined the day that he paused on him when he did bust back the Frenchman's wrist and hand. He should have gone for the finish. Regrettably for him, he didn't do that. And he's punished as a result.
En fait, comme je pouvais pas tirer extérieur là.
Ouais.
Donc j'ai poussé en fait. Au lieu de pousser latéralement, je pousse en face.
This year, you stood and waited all the time. You stood and waited. You let him hit on you, okay? And you're holding on there. You're not creating any gap. Create the gap in the straps.
Good, stay there for centre.
Constant
Take that
technical
calf off.
advice.
Both you straighten up your wrists.
Wilson, British national
Shoulders, fellas.
champion.
Stop, shoulder in.
Working
Straight up
diligently
through that.
with
Ready,
the
go!
technical prowess of Rough Waters. The Preston Panther drove again and he busted open the hand of REY. Frenchman too
Straighten that
experienced
wrist
for
out here,
that.
Christophe.
He wanted the straps and he's got it
Straighten
now,
that
but
up
his
a little bit
hand
more.
is
You too, Chris.
not in a good position. His fingers are bunched and he
Ready,
doesn't
go!
have a solid grip. Oh, that's a huge drive though. And Christophe REY couldn't be tighter, dug in deep, and there's the win. He knows now that he can't lose this arm wrestling match. Time to relax a little for the Frenchman now. And he can think more fluidly about his technique. Look how deep and tight he is there, and that short lever doing favours for him. The Frenchman, Christophe, the Sting REY in
Parce que lui, en
control.
fait, des axes et il est dans sa position. Donc, vous êtes après tous les deux mal, mais au moins lui, il n'est pas bien. Tu vois?
I'll swallow you up there. Come right back here. Loads of that. This is what all this is for. Okay?
Great
Shoulders,
little match
please.
this in the bantamweight division here in Arm Wars
Okay,
Adrenaline,
straighten that
Madrid,
wrist off, Chris.
Spain.
Straighten that
The
wrist out,
surroundings
Christophe. You
are
two, both you straighten
the
your wrists
Arnold
out.
Classic Europe. Look at the commitment of Christophe REY on the drive. Chris Waters is dug in tight, needs to stay with it. But how much has he got left in that arm? War at the table. Christophe REY banging into the touchpad with his elbow, separated it there. It is the win, I believe. It's been contested by the line judge, but overruled by Tam Thomas. It's 4 for Christophe REY. When they get a better view on the action replay, I have to agree with Thomas. I think that was a parallel pin. What's the low end of the wrist? Yeah, that's below. It is a win for the Frenchman, and deservedly so in a battle. Christophe REY with a win, but tested
Very strong, Chris.
by Chris Rough Waters. What a match here in Madrid.
No, I know him, but it's the first time I have the chance to compete against him, and I'm so pleased because he's very strong, and I think when I know so many people, so many guys in UK, I think you have a good teacher. Yeah. I think today maybe he was stronger than me, I think, because in this position it was not good for me, and with the start and the shoulder here, for me it was, yeah, I think it was the key. Yeah. Sixth round, it's away format. It's a good thing for arm wrestling because you have the time to change techniques, to improve other things, and I think it for the development of this sport, this kind of fight is the key.
He didn't roll over me. I showed that I can compete with the world's best, top guy in Europe, number 6 in the world. What can I say? Beat him twice easily, sideways, inside, match the power. So I can't be any happier with this. finally I'm coming out of the shadows of my brother. I can prove that I can be on this Armour Super Series, and hopefully I will be back in Germany next year in Essen.